Alright, in problem number 4 we have a multiple choice test with 20 questions, and each of the questions has 5 answer choices. Correct answers are worth 5 points. Blank answers are worth 1 point. Gosh, you get a point for not even answering a question. But if you answer it and you answer it wrong, you get 1 point deducted from your total. Okay? And the question is, what is the expected value for the total score on the test if all 20 questions are marked with random guesses? Yikes, okay, so you get this test and you have no idea what any of the answers are. So you'd almost think, well, let's just leave it blank. we get 20 points at least, right? But okay, but that's not what they're asking, is it? They're asking if we marked each of the answers with random guesses, what would be the expected value of your score on the test? So the first question you might have is, what is an expected value? All right, and an expected value is it's essentially the the score you would expect to get if your if all your guesses came out according to probability. Okay, so if you were to take this test, say 50 times, and you were to average all those scores, that would you'd be get something close to the expected value. Okay, I don't know if that's a very good explanation, but you can think of it as if well, let's just go ahead and do this problem, and then maybe it'll make sense to you if you don't know expected value. So if you were to answer all 20 questions with random guesses, the probability of getting any one of them right is 1/5, right? 1 out of 5. Okay, so if you answered 20 questions and there was a 1/5 chance of getting each question right, then you would most probably get 4 questions right. Okay, that's the most probable outcome. Okay, you would probably get 4 of them right. Now you might not get 4 of them right, or you might get 5 of them right, or 6 of them right, or if you got really lucky, you might get them all right, but that's not very probable. Okay, and okay, so that's the number we would get correct. All right, if we got the most probable outcome. All right, so if we got four questions right and they're each worth 5 points, that would give us 20 points. But each time we answer a question wrong, we didn't leave it blank, but we answer it wrong, we get a point subtracted. So let's look at the number we would get wrong in the most probable case. Alright, so we have 4/5 of a chance of getting a question wrong, and if we answered 20 of them, then the most probable outcome is that we're going to get 16 questions wrong. Okay, so that's just 20 divided by 5 is 4, 4 times 4 is 16. And each one of those 16 that we get wrong is worth -1 point. Alright, because they're going to subtract a point for each one we get wrong. So we would lose 16 points. Alright. So our expected value is that we get 20 points on the questions, the 4 we got right, but we lose 16 points for the ones that we got wrong. So the expected value is 4 points. Alright, does that make sense now? If you didn't know expected value before this, it's essentially your most probable outcome. Okay, it doesn't mean that you're going to get 4 points if you do this. It doesn't mean that you're guaranteed to get 4 points if you just randomly guess on each question. It's just saying the most probable outcome is 4 points. Um, that is the score we would expect to get if if our answers behave probabilistically. Okay, so if we get 1/5 of them wrong, or sorry, 1/5 of them right and 4/5 of them wrong, then we would get 4 points. All right.